the crack, YouTube? Irish Silverstack here. Hope you're all keeping well. Today I'm going to show you this coin that may look a little plain, but actually has a great story about the design of the coin. This is a Millennium coin. This was released into circulation in the year 2000. What we're looking at here is a proof version of that, and not a copper nickel one. This is actually a silver proof coin, so it's quite nice. Not that ridiculously expensive. You'd probably be able to pick one up for about €45, $45, $50, something like that. Maybe a little cheaper, maybe a little bit more expensive. But why I'm showing you this is about this design on the front. And so what we're actually celebrating when we're talking about the year 2000 was the anniversary of Christ. And so it is really a religious theme coin. The problem with that is, if you know anything about the island of Ireland, relationships between church and state at the moment are really at an all-time low because of all the atrocities that the Catholic Church did in the past, and that's just how it is. And in the year 2000, when this was released, we pretty much everything was the exact same. The relationship was not good at all. So when you designing this coin, there's a massive problem. Why? Because, well, it's a religious coin. So the problem that somebody would have designing this coin is that you have to kind of make some reference to religion, but the coin had to be secular, meaning that you were not allowed to have any kind of obvious links to religion on the coin because you don't want to offend anybody. So that's why I'm bringing this to your attention. I think looking at there now, you look and it looks like a simple boat, but let me explain the design. So what we have here is this is a representation of the first century. In the first century, there was a gold boat that was made. It was a model gold boat made by the Celts, and it was found in the 19th century in one of the counties in Ireland, County Derry. And what the designer did was he changed the mast that we see up here to the crucifix, the sign of the cross, adding the two stars there, which represented the millennium. It also had some kind of a link to Genesis in the Bible. So that was the whole point there. So what we have, the idea of the design was that we have this here, which was made in the first century. So we're traveling through the first century, through Jesus Christ to the millennium. And then obviously millennium down there and the pound coin. It was hidden in plain sight. So I just thought that was really a smart design. Now, I wouldn't be religious or anything, but I just think it's, worth kind of like looking at that and saying, wow, how do you hide something like that in plain sight but still get the message across? So a real good story, a good coin design, rather plain, but when you look beyond just what you see and you hear the story behind it, it actually is quite cool. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.